Soft, somber background music, dim lighting. A person sits at a kitchen table surrounded by unopened bills, receipts, and a laptop. Narrator, voiceover. Have you ever sat at the end of the month, looking at your bank account, and felt that sinking feeling in your stomach? You work hard, week after week, maybe even putting in extra hours, but somehow it never feels like enough. The bills keep piling up. Rent, groceries, credit card payments, and don't forget those little unexpected expenses, car repairs, medical bills, birthdays you forgot were coming. You open your banking app, and there it is again, a near-empty account, maybe even overdraft, and you ask yourself the same question for the 100th time. Why can't I get ahead? You're not alone. Millions of people live this cycle every day, stuck between trying to survive the now and worrying about the future. No savings, no investments, just stress. Every single day. You see other people making it work, posting about vacations, buying homes, starting businesses. You think, what are they doing that I'm not? And deep down, you wonder if something is wrong with you. But here's the truth. There's nothing wrong with you. The problem isn't your intelligence. It's not your ambition. It's that no one ever taught you how to manage money. In school, they taught us algebra and history, but not how to budget, save, or grow wealth. And now, in the real world, you're trying to figure it all out on your own. But what if I told you that in just 6 months you could start to change all of that? What if you could take control, real control, of your finances? What if that sinking feeling could be replaced by confidence? What if you could finally breathe again? Knowing your bills are paid, your savings are growing, and your future is in your hands. It's possible, and no, you don't need a 6-figure salary to do it. You just need the right mindset, a clear plan, and a commitment to take small steps every day. Because financial freedom doesn't happen overnight, but it does start with a wake-up call. Cut to the person taking a deep breath, grabbing a notebook, and writing "Take Control" at the top of the page. Narrator, voiceover. This is your wake-up call. It's time to change your money story. Starting. Now scene opens with soft morning light. The same person is sitting on their bed or at a desk, tired but thoughtful. They're scrolling on their phone, watching a motivational finance video or reading a personal finance article. Narrator, voiceover. Sometimes change doesn't start with a big moment. Sometimes it begins in silence. It begins with a simple thought. I can't live like this anymore. That one moment of realization, right there, that's your turning point. You're not lazy. You're not incapable. You're not stuck forever. You're just one decision away from a new direction. You see, most people don't suddenly wake up, rich, successful, and stress-free. They hit a wall. They reach a breaking point, and then they decide. They decide they've had enough of the stress, enough of saying no to things they love because of money, enough of feeling behind in life. This is where the shift happens. You might not know every step to take yet. That's okay. What matters right now is that you make a promise to yourself. I'm going to change. I'm going to take control of my money. No more excuses. This decision is powerful because once you commit to change, you start seeing opportunities everywhere. You become more aware of your spending. You stop avoiding your bank account. You start to learn, grow, and take action. One small step at a time. No more waiting for the perfect moment. No more saying, I'll start next month. Your journey starts today. Not because you're ready, but because you're willing to show up, willing to try, willing to fail and learn. And 6 months from now, you'll look back at this very moment and say, that was the day everything started to change. Cut to the person writing in a notebook. 6-month plan. Day 1, with a look of quiet determination. Narrator, voiceover. Change doesn't start when everything is perfect. It starts the moment you decide to rise, right where you are. Yin. It opens with upbeat, motivating background music. Brighter lighting. The person from the last scenes now sits with a pen and notebook, typing on their laptop or using a budgeting app. Narrator, voiceover. Now that you've made the decision, it's time to take action. Because hope without a plan, well, that's just a wish. But a plan can change your life. So here's how you start fixing your finances in 6 simple steps. Step 1. Track everything. For the next 30 days, track every single expense. Yes, even that $2 coffee. This isn't about guilt, it's about awareness. You can't fix what you don't understand. Step 2. Build a budget. Take what you learned from tracking and build a simple budget. How much is coming in? Where is it going? Set limits for spending and give every dollar a job. A budget isn't a punishment, it's a plan for your freedom. Step 3. Cut the waste. Cancel unused subscriptions. Cook at home more. Say no to impulse buys. You'll be amazed how much money slips away on things that don't even make you happy. Freeing up just $100 or $200 a month can make a huge difference. Step 4. Start an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable. Start with a goal of $500 to $1,000 saved. This small buffer gives you peace of mind and protects your progress when surprise expenses hit. Step 5. Pay down debt. List your debts. Choose a method, debt snowball or avalanche, and stick to it. Every extra dollar you put toward debt is a step closer to freedom. Even $50 more a month makes a difference. Step 6. Grow your income. Look for ways to earn more. Can you freelance, tutor, sell something, start a small side hustle? You don't need to work 80 hours a week. Just focus on increasing your income bit by bit. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about progress. Cut to the person updating a spreadsheet, crossing off a debt, smiling as they hit their savings goal. Narrator, voiceover. One small win at a time. One smart choice after another. In 6 months, your finances and your confidence can be in a completely different place. Scene opens with side-by-side visuals. Month 1 versus month 6 on the left, stress, clutter, low energy. On the right, calm, organized space, confident smile. Narrator, voiceover. Yikes. Months ago, you made a decision. You started with nothing but determination. You tracked your spending, made tough choices, stayed consistent. And now, you can feel the shift. Your savings account? Growing, your debt? Shrinking, your confidence? Sky high. You're no longer afraid to open your banking app. You're not drowning in stress when the bills come in. You've created breathing room, peace of mind. This journey wasn't always easy. There were setbacks, sacrifices, and days when motivation faded. But you didn't quit. You showed up anyway, and that is what made the difference. Now, your finances are no longer a source of fear. They're a tool for freedom. You've proven something powerful. Change is possible, and it doesn't take years. It takes commitment. Cut to the person smiling while reviewing their budget, updating their goals, and writing in a journal. Narrator, voiceover. 6 months of effort, a lifetime of impact. And this is only the beginning. Scene opens with soft, uplifting music. The person stands by a window, sunlight coming in, sipping coffee with a relaxed smile. Their desk is clean, their notebook open to a new page labeled Next Goals. Narrator, voiceover. 6 months ago, everything felt out of control. But now, you're not just surviving. You're building something real. Your mindset has changed. Your habits have changed. And because of that, your future will be different. But this journey isn't just for one person. It's for you, too. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to start. Start tracking. Start saving. Start believing that change is possible. 6 months from now, you could be in a completely different place. Just like this. More focused. More free. More in control of your life and your money. And all it takes is one decision. To start today. Cut 2. The person closing the notebook with confidence, smiling toward the camera. Narrator, voiceover. Your future is in your hands. Make it one you're proud of, on screen. Text, subscribe for more videos on money, mindset, and freedom. Your journey starts now.